what's going on? So we're just charging up the battery here in the Losi 5B. I guess I left it on. I depleted the entire Lifey pack. This is the Spectrum 4000 milliamp 2S Lifey pack in here. Got a lot of other things to go over as well. We'll do that shortly. You can see we got the Techno completely busted down. We're gonna do a complete M2c Techno rebuild on the NT48.3. So until then, stand by. We'll see y'all in a few, man. Peace. All right, so there we go. We were able to jump start it. This Lifey pack is not that old, so we were able to jump start it, and we'll see how it takes the balance charge. Anyway, we'll check back on that in a little bit. All right, people, we're back, man. So let's go over some of this stuff real quick. Let me turn this other AC off. It's pretty loud. Just chilling, watching a little hybrid. Look at yourself in the stream, man. Oh shit, hybrid, most consistent YouTuber out there. All right, so we're doing a complete rebuild of the Techno NT48.3. This one right here, and we're going to go over these parts and what I'm using. I'm going to show you all the parts that I've ordered still. We're redoing everything, the diffs, the shocks, everything. We're replacing the shock towers. We're going to be putting a brand new modified Nitro engine with a brand new pipe and a brand new header on it. We're going to be using a brand new battery in my starter box right here. In fact, this is the best starter box on the market right here. I would say TLR for your TLR platforms, yes. But any other platform right here, it's adjustable, dual motors, badass right there. They're out there. You can find them. They're in stock. Get you some. This is called the Racer's Edge dual 750 or 775 motors right there. Badass. I still need to get the one for the Jado, the drag Jado over there. Alright, so let's start out here, man. Let's start out with this frickin' battery. So this is the battery that I use. You know, it's old. It's a year and a half old. It's all taped up. It's not swollen or anything, just the case was coming apart. This is version 2 of it. Let's check it out, people. In fact, I'm going to have a little seat here while we're watching a little hybrid. And, yeah. Let's check it out, man. The new one is badass, people. It is different, but the same. This is the Reaction 2. Look at the size difference in these, man. Check it out. Look at that. The new one's a lot more slimline. The case, it's a hard case just like this one, but I feel like this case is much better. So same length and everything, just a little flatter, more streamlined. But this is a 5000 milliamp 4S 50C 3C charge. We're gonna get this one taken care of, get it charged up, and then we're gonna put it in storage mode, and we'll use it in our bump box, people. It's nice. It's not cheap. It's $100 bucks, but well worth it, man. Well worth it, people. I need to clean my box out. I always extend my leads on my starter boxes, and I always put the lead towards the back of the box. That way there's no chance of it getting caught up here. But look at that, man. Plenty of room there. Nice. The other one, same thing. Fits great. Fits great in the TLR box as well. So that's that. I was running my flying my drone today as well, man. This is a nice little drone. In a couple of weeks we are going to be picking up a new drone. We're going to be picking up a Mavic, DJI Mavic Mini. We're going to get the Mini, man. This one's been good. It's a little bit cheaper one. It's Potensic, but it's done the job that I wanted to do. I was flying it today way the hell up there, man. I can't even see it with my eyes. I had to put my glasses on. But this one has been through hell. So we're going to go over to Best Buy and we're going to pick up a new one, man. So look for some new video footage. Plus the Mini is smaller. The Mavic has a great reputation. They're not cheap either, but always when you get these drones, people, get the bundle. Get the Mavic Mini comes with 3 batteries, comes with everything that you need, man. I think it's about $600 or so, something like that, $600–700. So anyway, there's your reaction. 4S LiPo, 5,000 milliamp. It's another 1.5 years or so in this one right here. So we'll get that all squared away. I always store my LiPos in a fireproof safe right there. So what else are we going to look at real quick? Let's before we get into the parts here, nice tools, man. These are the Dynamite socket driver set. They're very nice. They're not that expensive. I use them all the time. Thought about getting an MIP set, but why, man? I really like these. Only thing on these is you need to Loctite the set screw here. When you get them, just back them out, Loctite the set screw, that way they won't back out. But it's a great set of socket drivers right there, and it's $30, people, for all of them. So redoing our shocks, and this is going to be a complete rebuild of this, mostly M2c, and I'm going to show you all a few things here. But we are redoing our shocks. I have a set of titanium nitride shock shafts coming. I've already cleaned everything up. We're going to continue to use these shock bodies. They're good to go. And the shock ends here and the preload nuts there. So everything on it we're redoing. We're redoing all the perches. I've got some new caps. I'm going to show you all those. New perches. We're redoing the diffs. I've got 2 new diff rebuild sets coming. These ring gears are still good. I cleaned them up, inspected them, no broken teeth, good to go. And these planetaries are still good too, but we're going to redo them. Now these, on the other hand, these are the lightened drive cups for your diff, and they're pretty much shot, man. We bashed pretty hard out here at the Woogie Nitro barn. One of them's broken. See that one right there where it's broke? So I'll show y'all. We've got the parts for that as well. These are Savox Blacks here. These are the original Savox servos, high voltage, that I put when I built the Techno Truggy 1.5 years ago. There's your part number on that one. They've lasted a long time, man. They're great servos, but we're going to be upgrading to a new servo, which I've got on order, and I'm going to show you all a picture of those servos right here. Take a look. Yep, that's what we're going to be running. Saw Mark Santa Maria talking about him when he was out at the P&B, and I want to give him a shot. So one other thing we're going to be getting is we're getting new shock towers for the NT 48.3. These are titanium, Lunsford titanium turnbuckles on here, so we'll keep those. But we're going to place the wing mount, the body mounts, and we're going to replace the shock towers themselves. We're going to be using the M2c Shock Towers for the 48.3, and here's a picture of those right here. Alright, what else we got? Oh, look at these beauties. I got my battery recharged. You saw that a little while ago. I had to jump start it. I left it on, I guess, but everything is good. Got the light on now. She's charged up and ready to go. One thing that I did notice though is that the Dark Soul wiring harness has a indicator light LED, and it had has a short in it. So we're gonna have to replace that. I don't know if I can buy this actual light separately. I could have swore I saw it somewhere separate on DDM or something, but we you know, if we have to replace the whole harness, we'll just do that. I really like the Dark Soul providing power directly to the servos, bypassing the receiver itself. Here is the coupler. I cut some, put it here. I still got to put my clamps on it, but everything fits great. And we're going to get some clamps on there and get this all down, get it good to go. but it covers the whole surface. The other ones would stop about right here, so even shorter, like around here. So get you some of this stuff. It was like $17 or $18, man. Still don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that right there. Alright, so before we get into the Techno rebuild goodies, let's take a quick look here. So obviously we got some, here's two of my other Baja pipes. This is my Bartolone pipe raw with the upside down badge. Bet you won't find one like this. That's weird. And then one of my favorite pipes here, VRC, Victory Racing. This is a badass pipe. This was my very first tuned pipe for the Baja. We got us some Bones Brew. You know that I need to upgrade that, or re-up on the Bones Brew. This is what I use, 30%, 10% nitro, great stuff. Still think I paid, I don't know, 100 something dollars, but we did get a new pipe as well. This pipe's going to go with my modified engine that I have coming, as well as this header right here. This is the Hypex CL210172 B5. This is the B5 right here, and basically the exact same manifold as the 41032 Novarossi header. So this combo, this pipe here is the it's my favorite pipe right there, Hypex 2135 Evo. Alright, and you can get these pipes over at Bones Brew, as well as these headers, people. As long as they last, you know, who knows how long they're going to last. But anyway, we got a pipe there. Oh, and right here, also, these two engines will be leaving next week to go to RCR to be modified. Both Novarossis, both getting drag modded right there. They're going in this box right here. So those will be going out here pretty quick. Alright, so let's go over the parts. First, I want to show you all a few things that have transpired over the year and a half, things that I've never replaced, and how well they've held up. But these are the original hinge pins right here, and they're a little bent up, man. Look at that.
In this box, some of you might know what it is.
Look at this.
Who thinks they know what it is in this box? Kill switch engage goes Joseph.
See where it broke right there?
One of my favorite bands ever. So the question is, what's in this box? Oh, hold on. I have
This is the AB. I think this is the C block. The rest of them are still good, but we're going to replace them. I'm going to show you what we're going to replace them with here pretty soon. And then we're going to redo our sway bar links as well. So what else over here? I'm not going to mess with the center diff. Center diff is pretty good. The outdrive cups are good. Got it all cleaned up. I just redid this center diff with 100K. So we're going to leave that alone. We're probably going to do probably 50K in the front and rear and be done with it. So what else over here? You know, everything else is good. Everything else is good here on the Baja. Loving this thing. Still waiting on my Red Arrow stuff and probably replacing these A-arms. Alright, let's take a look, see of what we got over here. So first and foremost, this GoPro is getting hot as hell, so I'm going to put you guys in the AC for a second. Oh shit. It's hot. It's sickening. It's freaking sickening, people. Alright, damn, it got cool quick. Alright, so first and foremost, this is my original Techno hat when I built the platform, man. It is funky, man. I don't even wear it anymore. I just wear it when I cut the yard. So, out with the old, and in with the new. Got us a brand new Techno hat, people. I got Techno shirts and I got a Techno hoodie. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let's start with the good stuff, man. So these are the M2c Shock Caps. They're actually the ZRS zero rebound shock with the bleeders. but we're not going to do emulsion shocks. We're going to do bladder shocks with them. I just wanted them for the caps basically, and they do have the bleeder screw in them. So we're going to replace the black ones with these M2c ones. What else M2c do we have here? We're going to replace our M2c rear chassis brace. I still have the other one, the original one that was on there here, but it's been through hell and back too. I remember I caught this thing on a dry post when I was jumping, and it caught right there on the damn brace. Saved its life, man. Anyway, that's we'll save that as a spare. Look at this. These are the rear outer hinge pins. Look at the bend on that sucker. So what we got for that is a new set of outer hinge pins, just regular Techno right there. We're going to replace those. M2c wise, these are the AB, these are, which ones are these? These are the rear, this is the rear hinge pin support kit. So the C and the D blocks, M2c, there's your part number, tapered hinge pins as well, and all the hardware and the pills to go with it. So we're going to do that. And then of course we got the same set for the front. M2c wise, there's some more M2c stuff coming as well. I'm really stoked about those shock towers though. They're badass. And then your typical you know, Techno stuff. This is not Techno stuff, but this is the Max Life shoes that I use. There's your part number, DYMP588. I use this in Silver Springs with the low-C clutch setup. I always use the Silver Springs though. I use these springs right here. Just FYI, man. I feel like they give the best bang. They spool up the best. They're the heaviest ones. Right there, LOS A9115 Silver Springs. Alright. We gotta get some new bells and stuff as well. And then of course, front and rear diff housings. I don't have the, this is the front, the rear's on the way. I've got a few more parts on the way as well. My diff rebuild kits are on the way, and some other stuff. So since we're doing the diff rebuilds, we need to do the outer drive cups, obviously, because the one is toast over there. So we got those. Brand new set front and rear A-arms. And then, you know, all your basic stuff, your diff cups. We have your diff seals here, your O-rings. We have all our shock parts here. Brand new shock O-rings, shock rebuilds, cartridges here. These are the bushings that go in the A-arms here. This is a, I've got another one coming. This is the coupler for the diff coupler. This one right here. That one's still good too. I've got a whole bearing kit coming as well. I've got two sets, one Avid, one Fast Eddy. I really like the Avid stuff, but I like Fast Eddy as well. New shock boots. I don't use the balloons like a lot of people do. I just get the right stuff, the shock boots. And then more, these are your shock cap bushings here. More shock cap bushings here. More shock shit. Here's your perches and your whatever these are called here on the ends. We need some diff shims here. You always got to shim your Techno diffs, always. And here, I was surprised on this. This is the Sumo skid plate that I use on all my platforms. Here's the old ones, just so you can see right here. They've been through hell and back, but they've done their job, man. But they're pretty thin, they're pretty wore down, so we're just replacing them with new ones. But what I noticed is they started sending stickers too, man. Shit, I like that. Dragon Back Motorsports, that's where I order them from, right there. That's nice. And then Sumo actually putting some stickers in there as well, man. I love my stickers. Love my stickers, people. They didn't ever send them before. Like I got the one for the 8XT and the 8XE right here. No stickers. What the hell? All right, and then also what we have here is, where did they go, man? Let's take a look. So this is from RC Waffle right here. This is my original rear dog bone center drive shaft right there, and here's the aluminum front one that I installed, which is still good. But here, put y'all down for a minute. Here we have another set. Let's take a look, man. These are hard to come by. The front you can get, and you can get the E-Word Techno rear one. So here's the rear aluminum dog bone, man. I've been looking for this thing for a long time, man. Actually, Techno has been out of stock on them for a while, and I just happened to come across this at RC Waffle. That's why I always check every now and then, because you'll find things that you can't find other places, like custom painted bodies like that one for the Techno. That's where I got it. I got a couple of other ones. This one right here for the MB 48.4 RC Waffle, brand new, man, like 60 bucks. But anyway, it's the aluminum one, man. It's a lot lighter too. Oh yeah, wish I had a scale. A lot lighter, man, but much more durable. So we got those. That's good. Is that the center drive shaft center front? That was for the front one. But anyway, finally got those. That's badass. I'm liking that. Man, they're so light, dude. That's crazy, man. Light as hell. All right, and then the other thing that we got is, I gotta get to work on this. This is gonna keep me busy for a little bit. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things that'll pass my time. M2c chassis that I swapped out for the original Techno chassis. I've got both my buggy one and this one right here. This is the original one. Nothing wrong with it. We got a brand new one though. Brand new build. We're gonna do a brand new chassis. And these chassis aren't cheap, man. This is a $100 chassis right here. But well worth it, people. So, since everybody's doing their little tests, we're gonna do our little test as well. Let's see if this chassis is bent in a year. I think this chassis has been on for about a year. Yeah. Looks pretty damn good. A little bit right there. A little bit in the front. That's about it, man. It's a little bit of bend here in the front. And that's it. After a year's time, it's not bad, people. Not bad at all. So anyway, we're placing the chassis. We'll get busy on this. Other than that, people, really that's about it, man. I'm going to probably I don't know, I can't really start working on much right now because I'm waiting on certain parts. So we'll do a bashing video sometime this weekend. Easter is Sunday. Hope everybody has a great Easter, man. And you know, spend time with your family and stuff like that. Family comes first, obviously, and that's the most important thing. Take care of your family first and your hobby second. Take care of your bills, man. Don't spend your livelihood on RC. RC is for fun. Oh, I wanted to show y'all something too. The 8X Elite, it's gone back together beautifully with Techno parts on it, baby. What do you think? And these are good to go. The 8X Elite, the Techno buggies, good to go. I wanted to show y'all real quick how easy it is Look at this. Look at that. Look how easy this thing spins. Look at that shit. Nice. How's this one do? Same thing. Like butter. Beautiful. Alright, people. Y'all think I should run the Muggy? I've been looking at this thing wondering, should I run this or should I not? I don't think I should. You guys let me know. We're going to be breaking in a few engines pretty soon. Brand new ones. Obviously, the two Novorossis I'm sending out have already been broke in. I'll probably use this Huddy break-in stand to break in the modified engine that should be here tomorrow or the next day. And we'll also be replacing these rear carriers here and the front steering knuckles and C-hubs. Alright, so let's take a look at one more thing real quick. It's 5th scale. It's this beautiful Taylor RC top chassis plate. This is a really nice piece, man. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of billet right there. It goes here on the Losi 5B, just like that. Look at that piece, man. Oh son, that's nice. What craftsmanship, man. I want to find a way to get rid of all this bronze colored or champagne colored aluminum here, these chassis braces. I know there's, man, I'm running out of focus here. What's going on? There's let's get back some. There we go. There's some parts. I know Vertigo makes some. Bartolone Racing makes a few parts for this as well. The rear skid or the rear chassis brace. And I think they make a front one too. I know the rear one's in stock right now, but I'm not sure about the front one. But this sure is a beautiful piece, man. I really like this. Alright, people. Anyway, man, take a look at everything else. So, other than that, people, I think that's going to be about it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And remember, the hobby's supposed to be fun. It doesn't matter what you have, what you run. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're running an old Traxxas and you're putting your heart and soul into it, then put your heart and soul into it. Have a good time with the hobby, man. You don't have to have all this stuff, man. You know, I built this stuff over a length of time, you know. It didn't all come right away. When I first started, I had this freaking badass Hyper 7 right here, and it's still badass, man. I could throw an engine in it and run it now. I completely rebuilt the whole thing. It's got some old Badlands and the body needs to be replaced, but everything else on it is brand new. I always, whenever I put something on the shelf, I refresh it almost, if not all the way to its original state. I mean, obviously some of these have a few upgrades on them and stuff like that, but for the most part, they're all stock. This one, 100% stock, just like it comes out of the box, man. Beautiful platform. Again, you know who you are. I appreciate you. So next video will definitely be a running video. I'm going to be spending some time working on this M2c Techno, and but I can't do anything till I get my diff rebuild kits, and I can't do anything till I get my titanium nitrate shock shafts. That's usually where I start, the diffs and the shocks, right? Because you got to get everything built here, get your A-arms on, all that, and then you know, go from there. But I'm stoked about the new servos that are going to be coming, and I'm stoked about the M2c products that are going to be coming. So other than that, people, I appreciate y'all. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.